So here, Alexa for Urban News, and we are the 18th of February, a year after the dismantlement of the Freedom Convoy. I'm in Ottawa because today there is a protest happening, and probably it have a lot to do with the fact that yesterday we heard from the inquiry on the Public Order Emergencies Act, on the invocation of the Emergency Act by Justin Trudeau on the 14th of February, for dismantling the peaceful protests. The Commissioner Rouleau, on his own investigation and opinion, decided that it was justified to invoke it. So for the people who don't know what was the Freedom Convoy, it was a peaceful protest happening here in Ottawa for about 3 weeks, with a lot of truck drivers and their supporters to come here and ask the government to lift all mandates. Unfortunately, Mr. Trudeau, for dismantling these peaceful protests, invoked the Emergencies Act. This is literally a war measure to give power to the government and the police enforcement to freeze bank account and tow trucks away and use power against peaceful citizens. So we are here to ask the people why they are here today, and also to hear their story a year ago about the dismantlement. But fun fact, today, just here on my left, we have several counter-protesters that are here to protest against the people in support of the convoy. We try to get their side of the story and the side of the story of the freedom protester, and we will see what they have to say to me. Let's check it out.
Daddy, show that muscle!
You don't want me to film your board? No? What do you try to do? The basic tactic of the people that are against the convoy in Antifa. You're part of the movement of Antifa, I believe. Anyway, so they try to stop us to record their board and their message that they try to show. The squeak. Can you explain me why you use that? Why?
Woo! Woo!
Why you use that?
Woo!
I was
the
always
greatest news in Canada.
Want to see
No, you will never get it.
Show me your sign.
Stay on their side. Don't try to provoke them. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. My friend here.
Don't commit our space. Do you understand me? I'm not going to tell you again.
Trudeau once said, just recently, he said that I regret some of the wording that I used in the past, calling us a fringe minority, calling us misogynist, calling us a people with unacceptable views. He needs to stand up and say he's apologizing for the wrong that he did and stand accountable.
It's important for you to be here today.
Because it's the 1-year anniversary of when the democracy fell in Canada and the police attacked innocent legal protesters. So I just thought I have to come today. Mm-hmm. Just because I also want to see hundreds of police again, which are here again.
Just so that people don't forget what happened last year. Last year, everyone's rights were taken away, not just the trucker convoy. Like, every single Canadian had their rights stripped when the Emergencies Act was invoked.
To show that the leader of our country is not being a good leader. He does not have the best interest of Canadians, and he's ignoring all of us Canadians and doing whatever he wants, and my sign shows that he's draining all of us Canadians to the World Economic Forum.
Because I stand for freedom. I've been doing this for 3 years, ever since COVID came. I've been in Ottawa protesting just for the freedom, and I don't like the result of the inquiry I think that is a fundamental invasion of our freedoms and the rights that we have in Canada, and I didn't agree with it, so I just came out here for support.
Because I was here last January 28th for 4 or 5 days, and I was here when they towed the trucks out. I see the corruption in our government. I also see the lies that the media portrays. They turn the public against peaceful protesters, and I see the truth. And I'm glad I came, because if I didn't come or whatever, I would have probably be in the same boat.
And just to speak to freedom, that's what we need to do. We have to get off our butts and do something about it, or things are going to happen to us that we're not going to like.
I'm really concerned about the country and the way that it's going, the direction it's going. I have 2 young boys, and I thought it was important to be here because of what happened last year. I was here last year during the convoy. I came for the bike rally. I'm concerned about the 15-minute cities. I'm concerned about digital ID. Back then, I did an interview with Global, and he said, "So why are you here?" And I said, "Because I don't want to live in a communist country." And it's like we're just getting closer and closer and closer.
What do you want?
Can you a little bit tell what is your story when they did dismantle the old convoy?
Fear. I know you were shot, but we were. No, it was when on the 18th, we were out at the visiting the truckers on the Parkway, the Western Parkway. We saw them every morning and blah, blah, blah. So we heard something was happening. So we came down, and some people were running this way, some people were running that way. And we got down, and that's when I saw hundreds and hundreds of police, the armored vehicle, and then the horses started coming up here. And then we were in that little, we're all in the middle there. They had fires and little snack things, and there were vehicles all over the place. We were in there because we backed up from the crowd, because I swear I saw some of the cops pointing at me, and I went, "Oh, okay, I gotta get out of here." And I wanted to get my wife out too. And we're coming through there, and that's when the Siret de Quebec came and started pushing people in that little narrow area. And then we saw the other cops coming, and they all said, it was like, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna fight on the line.
Thankfully, no. I'm from Coldwater, so I'm about 6 hours away, and I had come the weekend before. I was going to come that weekend as well, but I was going to be bringing my kids, so I didn't come. I saw what happened to you.
Unfortunately not. I was with my son, so we couldn't go and stand on the front lines, but it was definitely, I saw the whole thing, and it just was the most un-Canadian thing I think I've ever seen.
It was a terrible thing. We were here for the whole thing. We watched it all happen. It was gross. I saw you get whacked and stuff. It was terrible, terrible experience, yeah.
Have you been hurt?
Oh, no. I was fine. I wasn't on the front line. I was just observing.
The protest will finish soon, so we are here to report on the first anniversary of the dismantlement of the Freedom Convoy. But if you want to help us that we continue to report on these kind of events, go to rebelfieldreport.com and donate generously what you can. Really appreciate it. Thank you.